Second is the intercalary meristem. Intercalary meristem, it is present at the base of the leaves, internode of the stem. This region is known as the internode. This is the node. The space present between the two nodes is known as the internode. So this is the base of the leaf, this is the growing leaf, base of the leaf, and this is the node. So intercalary meristem, it is present at the base of the leaf and node. So this is known as the intercalary meristem. And what is the function of the intercalary meristem? That it increases the length of the leaf and stem. So you can say that it causes elongation of plant, or it increases the height of the plant, and it is also responsible for primary growth of the plant or longitudinal growth of the plant. Third is the lateral meristem. Lateral meristem, it is present below bark, cambium, or you can say it is present on the lateral side of the stem. This is stem region, so this is the lateral side. So lateral meristem is present on the lateral sides of the stem and roots. And what is its function? It increases the width of the stem and root, and it is responsible for the secondary growth. So increase in the height of the plant, it is known as primary growth, and increase in the width of the plant is known as secondary growth. So apical meristem and intercalary meristem, they are responsible for primary growth of the plant, where lateral meristem is responsible for secondary growth of the plant. Apical meristem, it is present at the root tip and shoot tip, and it increases the height of the plant. Intercalary meristem, it is present at the internode and at the base of leaves, and it is also responsible for increasing the height of the plant. And the lateral meristem, it is present on the lateral sides of the stem and root, and is responsible for increasing the width of the stem and roots. With this, meristematic tissue is complete. One activity is given in your NCERT on activity 6.1 on page 69. Page number can be changed according to the book. Now you have to perform this activity at your home, and you have to write this activity on any page, or if you have the loose sheets. How you have to perform this activity? You have to take two glasses, any glass you can take, plastic glass, and you have to take glass according to the width of the onion, so that onion should not be completely immersed, and you have to fill the glasses with water, and you have to mark the glass A, B. Now you have to fill it with water, then you have to keep onion at the top of the glasses. And notice one thing, keep one thing in your mind, that onion should not be completely immersed in the water. Only the lower part from which root grows, it should be immersed in the water. Now what you have to do, after placing onion at the top of the glass, you have to measure the length of the roots of the onion with the help of the scale for 5 to 6 days. For first 3 or 4 days, you will allow the roots to grow, and on 4th day you have to cut the roots at the lower region, means half of the roots you have to cut of one onion. After that, again measure the length of the root up to 6 or 7 days. Notice the change and answer the following questions given on the NCERT page number 69 along with activity 6.1. and click the picture of the roots on the fourth day and the last day. Okay, so you have to perform this activity and you have to tell the changes what you observed after 1 week.